This episode of Inside Me is brought to you by Dudette and Bros and Greenwolftactical.
Welcome to the podcast. Yeah. Where everything is inside. What? Inside. What? Inside me? Oh, okay. So I want you to listen to everything that I have to say. Everything I want to talk about is inside me.
Welcome back, everybody. That was probably still silent for a little bit, but you guys can eat my ass. I'm trying to time this stuff off of how long I know the duration of that intro is. So, look, I'm playing it by ear this week. Okay, I'm gonna go a little off hip a little bit. Got some things I want to get off my chest, but first, well, not necessarily get off my chest, but we'll get into it later. First, I want to tell you guys thank you for coming. If this is your first time, if you're on YouTube, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, please subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube, click the alerts bell so you can receive notifications every time I make a video. With the stand-up hopefully coming soon, I should be putting some of my bits up on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see more of this, then go ahead and subscribe. Do it now. And let's continue with the podcast. Guys, had a pretty okay week. We're going to talk about, my son at the park. We're going to talk about my daughter at the park. We're going to talk about some other kids at the park. Maybe get into a little bit of Bill Burr's monologue. That was perfectly executed. A little bit of Cardi B's nips. Okay, and then we should be able to wrap it up by then. Yeah? All right. Look, Daddy's feeling a little under the weather today. I got my influenza shot for the year about 2 days ago, and it's kicking my ass right now, if you guys can't tell through the nasally voice that I have. Mira, go lay down. Sorry. Go lay down, girl. Now she's looking at me with her pouty eyes. She's so cute when she's pouting. These dogs have been pissing me the fuck off, man. Every time I come home, Dudette. Dude or Dudette. Sorry, my brain's not working today. They've been shitting and pissing all over the fucking house, dude. This is why I didn't want to get the goddamn dogs, but my wife wanted to get the fucking dogs. Happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Fuck. No, so my kid, I had to wake up super early this morning, so my kid slept over at the babysitter's house, but when I got off work yesterday, I wanted to spend some time with them, so I took him to the park, and never ceases to amaze me. My son would not get his hand out of his butt cheeks. If you guys don't know what that looks like, when you have a toddler, they do this thing a lot, where and then they pull underwear, pull material out. I could have sworn I even saw him smell it. So I got a real brainiac on my hands here. My daughter, on the other hand, could not keep running. My daughter does that thing where she can't stop on a dime, so she has to and she's turning sideways as she's trying to turn. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a stop and then turns the other way and then it goes. My daughter will gallop her way around a fucking turn. And they were playing tag, right? And my daughter is the worst one because instead of just stopping, she'll just put her hands out and hope that nobody runs into her, which is a real issue for me as a father. Because now I don't care if you're 13, I'm gonna beat your ass. You hit my daughter. You hit my daughter, right? So I had to beat your ass. And then daddy can, whoever your father is, they can come out too. And then your mother can get it as well. All right? I got this for everybody. I got it for everybody. But she does this thing, right? Or she'll just stick her hands out. It's what are you doing, dude? Baby girl, you gotta just stop running. If you just keep running, you're gonna run into somebody. That's how she broke her collarbone. My daughter was 2 when she fucking broke her collarbone. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold up. Never mind, I put it away. Stored that shit in my back pocket. Yeah, and dude, going to the park every fucking time. My kids always wind up meeting a new friend, and I'm there as the weird parent that has to wrangle my 2 rascals around. Because Because my son's he's got this monster truck that he's launching off of everything. It's going down every slide. It's going up every slide. He's just throwing it. He wants to see if it'll land in the dirt, which is cool until, you fucking knock a kid unconscious because you threw a 2-pound fucking truck on their head. It's a Hess truck too. Like, it's a Hess monster truck. I think it's 2013 or 2011. Bitch is heavy. It's like this big. It's about as big as my head. Or at least what my head feels like right now, because I have a migraine. But yeah, kids are fucking crazy, man. And so Lenny doesn't like to play by the rules. My son doesn't like to play by the fucking rules. And he'll go up the slides when people are coming down. And then look at me fucking retarded, right? When somebody fucking plows him down because he's going up the slide when he shouldn't be. I've told him numerous times, stop going up the slide, dude, you're going to hurt yourself. And he went, pfft. I could have sworn he went like this. He did that thing. That's like an old Italian thing. Wouldn't fucking listen, dude. But what really distracted me, so it's a good neighborhood that we went to the park with. And I couldn't help but notice there's like, preteens or like teens there, and they're all like, showing off their bikes. They're talking about school. Like, everybody kind of knows each other. It seems like a pretty tight knit neighborhood. Hey, you want to shut the fuck up? My one dog is like whispering into my other dog's ear. It's ridiculous. How about y'all stop doing nasty things, huh? Get a fucking room. No, but I could tell these preteens are like fucking, just like how I was as a kid. I want to flaunt your bike off, and it's like, I wanted to be the dickhead that, because I used to ride a BMX bike, right? And growing up in the hood, motherfuckers would be like, let me try that bike out. You're like, nah, no way, Jose. Some of them were named Jose, which was pretty ironic. But let me try it. And be like, nah, bruh. I did that once in my life, and I'll never do it again because I was too naive to realize that they were stealing my bike. And of course, the white kid growing up in the hood, they're gonna be like, let me see that bike, and then they just fucking ride off. The most taunting thing is that they'll literally like ride circles around you, like, yeah, this is a nice bike, and then they'll do like a half wheelie, and then they'll do a wheelie, and then they fucking just go. Like it's fucking Philly. They're just riding through the streets on their dirt bikes, doing those fucking weird, I'm gonna touch the ground wheelies. And, homeboy was out. And like the bitch I was, I just fucking watched it. I chased after him, but what was I gonna do? He was on a fucking bike. He was on a fast bike. I had a fast bike. Thank God that was a mountain bike that was taken from me. When I started getting into BMX, though, I was like, no fucking way, because I had like built the bike from the ground up. Like I bought the frame, I bought the tires, I bought everything. I had put all the work into the bike. I was like, nobody's fucking touching this goddamn bike. It's like a country guy with his truck, Nobody's fucking driving it damn dang in my truck. Same thing with my bike in the hood, bro. Not fucking doing anything. Not letting nobody touch it, right? So I'm watching these kids, and they're all kind of sharing bikes and swapping bikes. It was weird. It was like STDs. Everybody was swapping shit like it was fucking cool, like they're gonna do in college. The metaphor of it was like the bike is the STD, right? And it's just what's gonna happen later in life, and they're gonna find that out. They're gonna find that out on their own, So I'm watching them talk about, and here was the thing. I watched one kid, he like did a wheelie and like popped off, and I could tell he was like trying to stunt and like show off in front of this one chick. Hey, can y'all shut the fuck up? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Cut it out. Yeah, he's trying to show off in front of these girls, and lo and behold, homeboy busts his ass. It's okay. Happens. Look, I told you guys about the story where I fucking went to go slam dunk, and guess what? I didn't get, 4 feet off the fucking ground. I grabbed the net, and I fucking slammed it on my back where I couldn't breathe, right? Totally embarrassing. Happens. So I watched the kid fall off. Whatever. Relatable to me. Here was the best part about it. I watched a group, or it looked like two sisters. Maybe they were just really close friends. One had a hoverboard, and the other one had a longboard, like a normal longboard, right? I'm watching them have this argument, and like one is mad because the older one's mad because the hoverboard, she wants to ride the hoverboard, and the little girl had the hoverboard, and she had told the little girl to go take the longboard home, I guess, or like, if it was hers, or if they were swapping STDs, if they were swapping, whatever. I've never seen somebody get into an argument, right? And I guess this is just the new age with technology and everything. But the girl was on the hoverboard doing this, right? Going back and forth, like having this argument, right? And then she literally just turned and then fucking went. Turned and went. She turned around and just stiff-armed, arms at her side, just rode away. How the fuck do you finish an argument like that? That was the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life. Because then the girl's there with the fucking longboard, and she's like, she's confused by it. The other girl's just fucking, she just fucking rode away. Hands down, one of the funniest things I think I've seen in a while. From youth, at least. Sorry, guys, I'm going to do this. Oh, jeez. This fucking influenza. I don't have COVID. I don't. It's influenza. The flu. I don't have COVID. If I do, I'm about to infect the fuck out of my family. We're fitting to find out. But, hands down, one of the funniest arguments I've ever seen in my life. And speaking of, like, you know, new age fighting or, like, just new age children, new age technology. How about new age small businesses? Dudette and Bros. You know them, you love them, and you want to buy more of their merch if you haven't already. Be a first-time buyer, be a second-time, be a recurring, be a concurrent customer to this business. They're all about free thought, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual bonding across all planes. It's a lifestyle. It's a mentality. Do you want to crush a nice workout and then go drink some hoppy beer, an IPA? You want to go get an IPA? No? Maybe it's Sober October for you. Go drink some black coffee. We're all about it. We're all about it. And they want to pass that lifestyle off onto you. So through their gear, they want you to represent what they represent. Dudette and Bros. You can get a crop top hoodie. You can get a Scully tee. You can get a pint glass. Chill it, drink some beer. Or chill it, drink some iced coffee with it. Get your iced Americanos. I'm all about it. Your mocha choca locha data data bata buta. Whatever those fucking lattes are. You know what I'm talking about? Venti. I just say those words because I've never actually been in a Starbucks. I'm all about that Dunkin'. But you guys get what I'm saying? Right here, you can go to their Instagram. Right? Dudette, Tack, and Tack Bros.myshopify.com. You're going to love them. Use promo code INSIDEME10 to get 10% off all purchases. Let them know I sent you. Give a thanks. Give a comment. I know you guys love doing it so much on my videos. Shit. And then we'll move right into the next one. Greenwolftactical. You know them. You love them. You want to go back to them. You want to get a custom order. You want to get a fucking a bulk order. Hit this email right here, greenwolftactical@gmail.com. If not, if you want to just be a normal and not normal, but if you want to buy some of their just regularly produced gear, sunglasses, hats, PVC patches, normal stitchwork embroidered patches, Wooby hoodies, silkies, all of it, all the tactical things you would need to keep yourself either warm or to chill out is available at greenwolftactical.com. Right here. If you go to the Instagram, you can go directly to their shop, or you can go to greenwolftactical.com and shop online through there. I don't have a promo code for them yet, but let them know I sent you, and maybe we can get a promo code. Let's get this ball rolling, huh? Help me out here. All right, guys, we'll go back to the podcast. So look, that was part of some of the funniest shit I've seen, at least with the youth. This Cardi B shit though, dude, the internet never loses. So my buddy sent me it's a video, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe, because you know the whole Travis Scott did the thing with Taco Bell. I was like, oh, Cardi B's doing this, new marketing ploy with McDonald's, right? He sends me the video, and it's like a TikTok, like where people are like in front of the image, and then they step away from the image. It said Cardi B's just announced her new deal with McDonald's, and the guy steps out like away from the picture, and it's Cardi B's titty, the burger, and then the rest of her titty below it. That's fucking comedy, dude. The internet literally never loses. Literally never loses. If you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, you guys remember when Yamcha got fucking kicked down back to Earth by fucking, who was it? Was it Vegeta at the time? Either way, he made a crater. And they said, if you know, you know. Hashtag Cardi B. It's Yamcha in the middle of this fucking crater because he was kicked so hard down to the Earth. You know what that means? That means they're alluding that Cardi B's nipple is somehow even remotely close to the size of that crater. It's fucking hysterical. It's so fucking funny. The Grand Canyon could be her nipples. I don't know why everybody's hating on them though, dude. Those are either, pregnant woman titties or just normal boob job titties. When you stretch that skin out, dude, that areola's gonna it's gonna blow up like a fucking calzone. And you're doing that thing. You're like trying to put the whole fucking thing in your mouth and you realize you have nothing but nipple. Oops. There's no way that's not normal. That's like mom titties, dude. I've seen plenty of porn stars with those big nipples. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why people are shaming her. I guess it's just funny, right? Because the nudes got leaked. I'm pretty sure it was through her OnlyFans. What are you going to do? I'm going to blow up an image of my nipple and then put it over my nipple. Speaking of which, you guys haven't done anything for my OnlyFans, so I'm going to lose this by 2 followers. Appreciate that, guys. Sober October is going fucking great. It's really sobering when you have to look at Cardi B's nipples. Don't lie, though. You'd still hit. So I don't know what everybody's fucking, oh, God, they're so big. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those are fucking woman-ass titties. Woman-ass titties. I'm okay with it. There's no issue there. Cardi B got some big nips. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with it. She's okay with it, I'm sure. I mean, she's got millions of dollars. Who cares what her nipples look like? She's still probably going to get them sucked. In that, like, on top position, you know what I'm talking about? It's a fucking fight for the guy to, like do a half a sit-up to, like, put a titty in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you might not because you're, like, either holding onto the fucking wall, just draping them like a fucking chandelier above us. It's like we're, like, trying to fix a light bulb the whole fucking time. But, yeah, dude. And, look, leave the girl alone, right? She's making way more money than you are. And for anybody who's out there being a douche saying they wouldn't hit it is a fucking liar. They're a fucking liar. What's that Dave Chappelle skit? When he fucking marries Oprah and he becomes rich? That'd be me. I'd be out. Deuces. Love you guys. I'll send you guys, child support. Hee hee. I'd be out. And she's politically active. She's politically active. Yeah. Speaking of politically active, dude, Bill Burr's monologue. Huh? That shit went in, dude. What a tight, 7 minutes. Hold on, guys. I'm going to blow it again. As a comedian, man, that's your dream. To, go up on SNL. You know there are already a bunch of, middle-aged moms probably watching this because that's the only people who really probably stay home and watch Saturday Night Live while it's playing. And he essentially took the issue of the woke movement right now, right? It was hijacked, and then flipped it on itself by saying a couple of quirky jokes to get them to reel them in, and then just started dropping bombs of knowledge. When he said that generals needed to analyze white women's initiative in taking over the woke movement was fucking the creme de la. Oh my God. The man's a genius. He's the white guy's Dave Chappelle. No, you can't even put those guys next to each other. I mean, you can, right? That'd be a sick lineup. But I'm saying, they are both, unapologetically good at speaking and just capturing your thought process when they're on stage. They have such a good stage control. It's like what you want to get to, right? And the stuff that Dave Chappelle's been doing lately, while it's not comedy, he's still capturing your attention. He's doing the damn thing. And anything Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr does, dude, I'll 100% back. Always. If you're not a fan of him now, you either did or you'll never be a fan. Because they are just them, right? And that's like the goal. That's what I'm trying to do with this podcast. I'm me, right? And I want to be the truest me I am. Which is why, like, my last episode, I went in on marriage. The pros and cons, dude. And Dudette. I know this is a comedy podcast, but I'd like to touch on some funny stuff or some pretty real stuff. Depression, anxiety, fucking, marriage, what it's really like to raise kids. It's terrifying sometimes, especially when it's all pressured on you at once. And when you come to the podcast, I want to make you laugh, so I want to give you my perspective on it, because it's going to be different from some of you guys, or maybe some of you guys agree with me, but you guys get what I'm saying. And that's what the monologue was about. It was exposing what's wrong with the woke movement right now. It's the reason the woke movement's not getting anywhere. It never will get anywhere, because nobody's going to have a conversation. But yeah, I guess that's my thoughts on that. And yeah, for everybody that hit me up last week too, after the release, I'm fine. I told you guys at the end of the video, I'm good. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my family. I love my life. There's ups, there's downs. There's fucking, hills, there's valleys. Hey, all part of the game, baby. Nobody's getting a divorce. We ain't getting divorced. I'm just talking shit. In retrospect, I'm saying things that I would have told myself when I was younger. And that's all. And that's for you guys, It's me putting out knowledge that I eventually figured out. Hold on, doing it again. And then that's it, I'm doing the damn thing. I'm trying to, at least. But, yeah, again, I told you guys I'm going to start doing these episodes a little bit shorter, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to watch the whole episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Inside Me. I love doing it. I miss you guys. Guests will we'll be starting that soon. I'm already starting to schedule some guests, and I've ordered the microphones. So we're going to do a mixture. We're going to do some Zoom calls. We're going to do some in-person interviews, some comedy interviews. So, hey, thanks for following me on the journey, and I'm hopefully just progressing this podcast as you guys follow. All right. Again, I want to thank you guys for your support. If you haven't, do it now. Like, share the video, or comment. Leave a comment below. What was your favorite part of the video or podcast? And yeah, thank you guys for coming back. Peace out.